Ladies and gentlemen, football fans across the city of brotherly love and beyond, hold on to your green jerseys, because the Philadelphia Eagles are roaring back into action, and it's looking like a full-throated symphony of dominance on Monday Night Football. Imagine this: Lincoln Financial Field, that electric cauldron of passion where the echoes of "Fly, Eagles, Fly" still reverberate from the 2018 Super Bowl parade, about to erupt under those bright lights. But wait, before we lace up for the showdown with the Green Bay Packers, let's hit you with the hook that's got every bird's faithful buzzing. A.J. Brown, the big-bodied beast who turns cornerbacks into pretzels, is officially back in the fold. Yeah, you heard that right. After nursing that hamstring tweak that sidelined him against the Giants, our star wideout's cleared for takeoff. Is this the spark that ignites another Eagles playoff run? Stick around, because we're diving deep into the injury report, the bye-week grind, and why this matchup could redefine the NFC East pecking order. Alright, let's break it down like a classic Philly cheesesteak, layer by juicy layer. The Eagles dropped their final injury report ahead of Week 10, and folks, it's a green light parade for most of the roster. Top of the marquee, A.J. Brown. The man they call Reese's for his sweet, explosive routes. Remember that 99-yard bomb he hauled in last season against the Cowboys? Pure poetry. He sat out that gritty win over the Giants before the bye, but after a full slate of practices this week, he's got zero designation. Hamstrings history, and Jalen Hurts is licking his chops at the thought of slinging it to his go-to guy. Pair that with Devonta Smith on the other side, and you've got a receiving duo that could make Aaron Rodgers, yeah, the Packers' ageless wizard, rethink his retirement plans. And hold the phone, because the ground game's getting a nitro boost too. Saquon Barkley, the former Giant-turned-Eagle phenom who we all watched bolt into Philly like he was fleeing a bad ex, is also good to go. That groin niggle from the Giants game? Ancient news. No designation means Barkley's vision and burst, think 1,300-plus rushing yards in his New York days, are primed to chew up Lambeau's turf. Remember when Saquon torched his old squad in Week 6? Over 150 yards and a score. If he channels that revenge energy here, the Packers' front seven might as well pack a picnic basket. Defensively, oh, it's feast or famine, but leaning feast. Cornerback Adoree Jackson and DT Moro Ojomo are both cleared after shaking off those scary concussions. Adoree, the track star shutdown artist who flew in from the Giants via free agency, brings that elite speed, sub 4.440 vibes, to shadow Jordan Love's quick-strike weapons like Christian Watson. And Ojomo, that raw powerhouse from the 2023 draft class, adds interior muscle that'll test Green Bay's O-line. It's a timely lift for Vic Fangio's scheme, which has been bending but not breaking all year, holding opponents to under 20 points in 4 of the last 5. Now, not everything's sunshine in South Philly. We've got a trio of questionables that could shuffle the deck. OLB Nolan Smith with a triceps tweak. The kid's got that Reggie White edge rusher fire in his veins, but if he's limited, Hasan Reddick steps up big. CB Jacorian Bennett's pectoral issue means depth at corner could get tested, and C/G Willie Lampkin nursing knee and ankle woes? Depth players like him are the unsung glue. Worst news, starter Cam Jurgens is officially out with his knee. The big fella's been a rock at center guard hybrid, but Jordan Mailata and Lane Johnson will need to rally the trenches without him. Still, with Jason Kelce's retirement echoes fresh. Man, do we miss that mustache and those pre-snap calls? This O-line's got grit for days. But let's zoom out, Eagles Nation, because this isn't just a snapshot. It's the pulse of a team that's turned the bye week into a war room workshop. Head coach Nick Sirianni, the guy who's weathered storms from Super Bowl euphoria to that brutal 2023 skid, spilled the beans on how the Birds spent their downtime. How did we use the bye? Yeah, our normal process, Sirianni said with that trademark intensity. Our normal process of what we go through, there's always things that you add to it. We worked our days that we worked, we took some time off. Little tradition, some of the coaches came to my house to do some more work on one of the days off. I like doing that. I don't know if they do. Picture it, Sirianni's backyard, playbook splayed out over burgers, scheming ways to exploit Green Bay's secondary weaknesses. No lounging in hammocks for this crew. They're the same relentless outfit that clawed back from 10-1 to 11-6 last year, proving Philly football's all about that underdog snarl. Transitioning smoothly here, because what good is a report without some tactical tasty bits? Let's dissect how this healthy-ish Eagles squad matches up against the Pack. Offensively, it's Hurts' world, 15 touchdown passes already, a a rushing QB who's evaded 40 sacks, feeding Brown and Barkley in a run-pass option nightmare for Joe Barry's defense. Statistically, Philly's averaging 28 points per game post-bye in recent years, while Green Bay's given up 24 to mobile QBs. Defensively, Fangio's zone blitzes could feast on Love's 3-interception streak, pair Ojomo's penetration with Josh Sweat's 7.5 sacks, and it's a recipe for turnovers. Compare it to the 2017 Dream Team. That Super Bowl squad under Peterson thrived on health like this, turning a bye into an 11-game heater. Eagles are 7-2 now, tied atop the NFC East. A win here vaults them to 8-2, staring down Dallas and their shiny new toy, that hypothetical Quinnen Williams trade rumor swirling like cheesesteak grease. Jerry Jones dreaming big? Fine, but Philly's got the pieces to make the Cowboys' long-term gamble look like fool's gold. Diving deeper into the player spotlights, because you can't talk Eagles without celebrating the souls who bleed green. A.J. Brown, acquired in that 2022 draft night shocker for picks that could have been DeAndre Hopkins. Whoops, dodged that bullet. He's not just stats, 800 yards, 7 TDs already this year, he's the heartbeat. Grew up idolizing Randy Moss. Now he's mossing defenders with those contested grabs. Feeling fresh, man, hamstrings a distant memory, Brown might say in our imagined sideline chat. Jalen and me, we're locked in. Packers better bring helmets. Fictional? Sure, but feels real. Kinda like when Donovan McNabb dropped those mic drop quotes en route to 5 NFC championships. Saquon Barkley, oh boy, the $38 million man who's rewritten his narrative from Big Blue bust to Philly folk hero. Exiting early against the Giants? That was a gut punch, but now? Groin solid, time to run through Lambeau like it's Broad Street, he'd quip if we cornered him post-practice. His vision's elite, evading tackles at a 25% rate, tops in the league, and with Hurts bootlegs, it's a thunder and lightning act echoing the glory days of LeSean McCoy and that 2011 wild card upset over the Pack. Brian Westbrook vibes, anyone? The guy's blending power with finesse, and if he cracks 100 yards Monday, it'll fuel those Saquon for MVP whispers louder than a mummer's parade. On defense, Adoree Jackson's return? Priceless. The Tennessee alum's got 10 picks in his career, including that pick six against the Eagles back in his Giant days. Poetic justice if he flips the script here. Concussion protocol's no joke, but I'm seeing the field clear as day, imagine him telling our cameras. Moro Ojomo, the Texas Longhorn turned Eagle Bull, adds that rotational fire. His 2.5 sacks this season disrupt like a young Fletcher Cox. And Nolan Smith. If the triceps holds, his 4.6 speed off the edge could haunt Rashawn Gary's blindside. Questionable or not, this D's got that Brian Dawkins swagger, weapon 10 intensity, forcing 12 turnovers already. Remember '08? Dawkins' helmet-to-helmet fury sparked a division title. History rhymes, folks. Statistically, let's geek out for the diehards. Eagles' red zone efficiency? 65% touchdowns, third in the NFL. Brown's presence bumps that to 70% when he's in. Packers' pass defense ranks 22nd in yards allowed. Philly's thrown for 2,100 yards post-bye historically. Rushing. Barkley's 5.2 yards per carry edges Green Bay's 4.8 allowed. Head-to-head. Last meeting in 22, Eagles smoked them 40-33 at home. Hurts 3 TDs, no picks. This year's NFC East grind? Philly's 3-0 in division, outscoring foes by 50. A win. Clinches no worse than a tie for first, setting up that annual blood feud with the Cowboys. Lose. Nah, we're not manifesting that, but it tightens the noose for a wild card scrap. Expert takes. Let's channel some ghosts of Philly media past. Picture Ray Dittinger, the legend, leaning in. This Eagles team's got that 17 magic, healthy stars, hungry coach, and a fan base that'd storm the field for a field goal. Packers. Love's talented, but Lambeau in November? Slippery as a Wawa hoagie. Or our fictional beat scribe, Sirianni's process is underrated. It's why they rebounded from that Chiefs Super Bowl hangover. Monday, 27-20 Eagles, Barkley 2 scores. Looking ahead, implications are seismic. An 8-2 mark, playoff lock, first round by contention, and draft capital to build around Hurts long-term. Injuries like Juergens? Tests the depth that won him the Lombardi. Remember Carson Wentz gutting it out in 17? This squad's tougher. Tie it to pop culture. Like Rocky Balboa rising after Apollo's hooks, the Eagles are that Philly underdog story. Gritty, green, and glorious. Current events. With the world's eyes on NFL parity, Philly's resurgence screams, America's team? Try America's nightmare. As we wrap this whirlwind, phew, what a ride, Eagles fans, lace up, crack a Yingling, and tune into Monday night. It's not just a game, it's a statement. Fly Eagles fly from a link to your living room. Will Brown burn the secondary? Barkley bulldoze the line? Hurts hero ball his way to glory? You won't want to miss it. For more Birds breakdowns, hit subscribe, drop your predictions in the comments, and remember, in Philly, we don't rebuild, we reload. This is your Eagles anchor signing off. Go Birds!